Hello, and welcome back to the Long Dark Archivist Challenge. We are on the quest for the hatchet since the Aurora kind of failed the previous night. But we need the hatchet anyway, so we're going to keep going with that. I tried to do this earlier in the day, and my cat decided that wasn't going to happen. He claimed my entire arm. So while I could have moved the mouse, I couldn't reach the keyboard. So that was the thing. We're actually not getting colder, so that's nice. I don't... it's been, I think, about a week since the last time I recorded. At least at the time of making this video. I see you over there, Wolf. Oh, two wolves. Oh, okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Alrighty. Well, at any rate, like I said, it's been a bit of time for me between recordings, so I don't remember offhand if I've already been in this direction to try and find stuff, or if that was left over from the previous survival playthrough where we died to the wolf. Is that one limping? No, it's just walking. I always like to keep my eye out for limping wolves, because that means they're low on health, which means, you know, it's a good opportunity to get a wolf pelt. Asher, no, I love you, baby, but you and I have been snuggling for a while now. You're the one that stole my arm. You'll live. Here, let me move the headphones out of your way. You can have your little bed back. There you go. Once again, gaming with cats. How many sticks do we have? I don't remember offhand. 11 sticks. 12, 13... 14. I should probably start carrying around a little more than 15 just so that I can do, like, fires and stuff. I want to check out the fishing hut, but not what... Oh, dang, there's 3 wolves. There's a whole pack out there. Okay, so we're not going to check out that fishing hut. But I'll probably check out this one over here with the dead guy. And we'll migrate on over there. Boy, I really wish. If there were not 3 wolves, I would so be tempted to drive one of these deer over into it so we could get all that meat. Meat. I am a total carnivore. Oh, and speaking of teeth, my crown came out. I was not happy about this. I was very not happy about this. Okay, what do you have for me, buddy? I mean, it's back in now. I got it fixed. We'll do this in case a wolf sneaks up. But yeah, I was eating Starburst, and this is not a recent crown. Well, I mean, it's recent in the sense that it's like less than 8 months since I had this put in. So, you know, I mean, I guess in dental terms it's not recent, which makes it alarming. However, I was eating some Starburst. Now keep in mind, I've been eating Starburst on and off for a bit now. And a few nights before I started recording, at about 3 a.m., my tooth came right off. Like, it just popped right off with the Starburst. I was like, oh, oh geez, making that noise. Okay, so I made a weird noise because I was like, that's my tooth. But I mean, like, it didn't hurt. It was suddenly out. Because, you know, I had a root canal on the tooth. That's the whole reason I have a crown there. So it didn't hurt when it came out, and it never got painful while it was out. It was just annoying because I had this sudden gap in my teeth, and it was just like, nerd, I can't chew on that side of my mouth. But that's been a small portion of my life story anyway. All 3 of the root canals that I've had have been on the same side of my freaking mouth. So, I figure, you know what? I'll just set a dentist appointment locally, because the dentist that I used to get this last root canal, new location. Okay, so we have not been over here yet. To get this last root canal, was way the frig out back where I used to work. And for me, that's a hike. That is quite the hike. Okay. Definitely will grab books. I think it's odd that you can search these trash cans, but you can't search the ones that have open tops. That just doesn't make much sense to me. But yeah, I wanted to go somewhere local just so I didn't have to make that hike. I probably should have gone back to my original dentist, but that's like a 45-minute drive with no traffic, guys. Did I search this? Yes. See, talking is a distraction. But yeah, I got it put back in, and granted, putting the crown back in was still costly. That's like a $225 payment. And that's self-pay. That's without insurance because, you know, at the moment I'm between jobs. But at the same time, that's not bad when you compare it to how much the root canal cost and the crown itself cost and all of that stuff. That was in the, gosh, $2,000 range. And that was also self-pay. Granted, I had help with that. And so, you know, special shout out to my parents. I'm very grateful that they agreed to help me with that. But, like, yeah, I was like, you know what? I can do 225. That's nowhere near as bad as, like, 2,500. So, during the time that I had my temporary, and this has happened to every single root canal, those of you who have had any kind of dental work done, you know that the dentist will tell you this. You know, I had to chew on the other side of my mouth. You know, and so it's like, so for while I was getting the other two done, because they both happened close to the same time, firewood. Hatchet! We have a hatchet. Yay! We could finally, now that I found some firewood, I found the hatchet. Yay! Okay, that's good, because that means we can finally, we don't have to worry about, you know, not warming up or anything. Where's the door? There's the door. Of course, we're not cold right now either, which is very nice. Gives us a good chance to raid while the sun is still up. Because even though we are doing the Archivist Challenge, we are also in need of supplies all the time, as the Long Dark often shows. I feel like I just stepped into this exact same cabin with the exact same books in the exact same place. Oh my word. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video and see if that's what happened. Okay, the broom is missing, so there's some differences. But yeah. So I figure, okay, well, I'll just go somewhere locally.
Starving.
Complaint number one. And, ooh. Good clothing is good. And I think we do need some extra clothing as well. I figured going locally would be a little easier on me. And it certainly was easier on me financially and as far as driving goes. Because driving all the way out to the other one was just... I really didn't want to do that. Because by the time I got an appointment, you know, I would have had to have gone through... through traffic, and traffic where I live sucks. So, well, okay, not where I live, but like traffic in the city that's very close to me sucks. Condensed milk. Yes, the condensed milk is going to increase my risk of sprain.
Use this.
Because why not? Ooh, these are good. I love fire logs. Yes. They don't give off much heat, but they are great for starting fires. And they'll last a good time, too. Like, you can start a fire, and it's already going for, like, an hour. And we're carrying around a lot of stuff. We're going to have to start heading back soon here.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we're getting kind of heavy. I did not get the trash can. But yeah, I figured it was worth it just having... Just going one day without chewing on both sides of my mouth. For the sake of getting the crown put back on. And that turned into 2 days. Because, you know... it turned into about 4 days because, you know, it happened to me on a Saturday morning at 3 a.m. And then I couldn't get an appointment until Monday. I mean, thankfully this dentist had hours on Saturday, so I was able to call and set up the appointment in the first place. But yeah, that was fun. So that's been how my day's gone. Not my day so much as part of my week. There we go, I got turned around a little bit. Yeah, because I went back behind this rock, so I was like, I need to go left to get back to the... No. So we're going to start heading back now. I'm going to keep an eye out for the wolves. I'm glad we're nice and warm. This is very good. Yeah, sun's starting to go down a little bit. I'm going to have to eat pretty soon. Just so we don't lose our plus 11 pound carrying capacity. Because I love that. That will forever be my favorite... I'm just going to say buff because I keep forgetting the term. I want to say feet, and that's not correct. But yes, the tooth is back in. So, yay. Oh, I see you guys over there. I see you. Stay over there. When they're far enough away, their walk is just a little bit bouncier because of the pixelization. So that's why I'm always like, is that one limping? And I think we saw that a few times in early access too, when I would quote unquote hunt wolves by baiting them to attack me, and then we'd follow them, and if they got far enough away, we'd see them limping. So we know exactly which wolf was ours. Don't do it. But I haven't seen them limp. Now, I'm sure they still do. But just usually by the time we're done with a fight, we've killed them. Because, you know, things like hunting knives and hatchets and whatnot. We did get the hunting knife, right? I don't remember. Yes, okay. I didn't remember. It's been a bit. So yeah, that's kind of how some of my week has gone, is randomly losing my crown and having to put it back on. Having to get it put back on. I'm thankful I didn't, like, lose my crown. That would really... I would have been super upset by that. Okay, they're staying over there. I still need to clean the speck on my screen. Like, every time I talk about the specks on my screen, I make it sound like there's like 50 million little... No, there's like 10. My monitor is fairly new, and I don't do anything, you know, particularly messy around the computer, so it's just like dust and, you know, little bits here and there that just kind of naturally start forming on the monitor sometimes, so I just need to take a little, like, screen-safe cloth to it, that's all. I keep forgetting to do it before I record The Long Dark, so... Ooh. Let's not lose that. Let's go for the condensed milk. I really still want a can opener so I can save my knife, but this will still work. And this stuff gives some good calories. Also, sweetened condensed milk is tasty. I don't care who you are, I think it's tasty. I'll be taking a couple of my friends out to an Asian marketplace in my state when they come to visit. And one of the restaurants there, you can get, I don't remember what they called it, but it's basically French press coffee with sweetened condensed milk, and it is one of the tastiest things. It is so good. We might not go to that restaurant specifically, but sweetened condensed milk came up, so I was like, ooh, the coffee thing. Alrighty. So where was I keeping, how did I have this organized? I did not. This was the tools. That's right. I didn't have a place for things like firewood because I didn't have any. Okay, firewood down here. Definitely going to keep the fire logs here, and I'll keep the fir firewood here too. And you see that's already cut us down a lot with the weight. That's a lot of books. Dang. Okay. I'll do 7 of those. So I've got 4 books on me. That's not too bad. We'll transfer all of these. Oh, yeah, the firewood would kind of take a lot, wouldn't it? Okay, so we will transfer all of these, because I don't need this much. I'm going to transfer my fire striker for now, too, because we will probably be coming back for that, and it's not like I don't have enough matches. I have plenty of matches. No, you get back over there. I'm keeping you guys, and you, and you. You're the ones I want to transfer. Okay. Alright, clothing was upstairs. And sun's slowly starting to set, so we just might get the chance to do the Aurora thing. What? Oh, I had all my firewood up here. See, guys, it's been too long. Oh, well, you know, I was wanting to find some shoes. This was weapons, right? No. Well, it was the last... I keep getting this save and the one that I died on mixed up. The difference is I know the one I died on, we stored food on the dead guy. So, I'm just gonna leave all that here. What am I doing? Clothes. You know what? You can come out. You don't need... No. Transfer all. I'm gonna go to clothes. Let's see if any of this... First, let's see if any of this is suitable... Is more suitable for us. Oh, our clothes are wet. And somehow we're still not getting cold? I'm not gonna lie. That is impressive. Yeah, this is better against the temperature and the wind chill and the wet. What about that one? Ooh, this is better against all of it. Out of curiosity, worn down vest as opposed to... Oh, it's a sports vest, that's why. No, we're going to go with the windbreaker. And then decent mariner's pea coat. Yeah, we're going to keep the pea coat. Okay. While we're in here, however... We're going to drop the clothes off that are wet, because that's kind of an important thing to not keep. Drop. Drop it. And drop. There we go. We look ridiculous, by the way. That's okay. We'll get these. We'll get these. You know, light, nice and dry, and that'll help some things. What percentage are you at? 49. What percentage is my bedroll at? 86. So we're not going to use that one. I must have been in a hurry when I was putting all this stuff together because I was like, we're not making a permanent base here, and we're not. We're going to be traveling all over all the maps. All the maps. Okay. I was wondering if this was one of the maps, but I don't think it is. Because at first I thought it might have been something like the Coastal Highway, but I think it's just a decoration. It might be based on one of the maps, but I think ultimately it is just a decoration. Okay. What else can we put down? Oh, we have extra clothes to put away. Herpa-derpa-der. I was so focused on changing out for the good stuff and getting off the stuff that needs to dry. 1% wet. Alright. Not sure why this decided to go in the bottom drawer, but that's what's happening now. Okay, there we go. That helps. New insulated boots. They're no longer wet, so we'll wear those. This is no longer wet. How are the mittens? Mittens are still 3% wet. Wear it. And I can't tell about the headpiece because it's underneath the pants. But yeah, we've got tons of firewood, which is good. I forgot we had tons of firewood. Okay. We'll drink the soda because that'll give us calories as well as quote-unquote hydration. I think for now I am going to put the tea back in this drawer. Just so that... we'll put this tea in there. Transfer it all. Just because I don't think I'm going to need tea very much. This way this way if we wind up coming in this direction again for some reason, there's stuff. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out once we do find both of the buffer memories here, because we can't just take everything. We're not moving bases entirely like we were trying to do in that last one before I did a stupid. But we do still need to keep on the move. Yeah, it's all cold. If I do any of this, I think I actually want it warm. We are going to need to get a little bit of sleep though, so because it's starting to get there. Let's catch about 3 hours of sleep. See if we hit an Aurora. Aurora. I realize I say that too fast, so it sounds like I'm just Aurora. Nope, because I can't see a thing. It's green outside, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so a little bit longer. It'll go 1 more hour. Eventually our character will get proper sleep. And oh, yes. Okay. And because we are in the right place, we should be able to just pop down here and yep, I knew it had to be one of these computers. Okay, buffer memory complete. Yeah, predatory species have introduced could see a profound devastation of Mystery Lake's local fish stocks. We will need to follow up to check whether there are attempts to introduce these invasive species deliberately. So that must have been something about like new fish or some such. Okay, so we got the buffer memory that was here. That's good. Oh, is there a radio somewhere? I keep wanting to try the radio trick, and I never find a radio that does it. Nope. However, I do know there's wolves outside, so we're just going to stay in here. Alright. Wait, let's make sure... I want to make sure I have enough calories to get through the night. So we're going to eat this and then ditch the can. And then we'll drink some water. Nom nom nom. Drink. Alright, and then I'll just ditch the can way over here. Because I don't need that can. I really don't. What? Okay. We have too many cans. too many cans. Well, I'll keep 2. Oh, pardon me. Alright. Let's get some good sleep now. Because we accomplished what we set out to for this part of Mystery Lake. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, we still have Aurora stuff happening. And I'm fully rested. And this chandelier, y'all. This chandelier. That's just a little freaky. Huh. Okay. Well. Since we have time to spare, and we've certainly got the firewood for it, let's go ahead and we'll do some cooking. Oh wait, no, let me get the fire log. I'm going to get one of my 2 fire logs because I want to go ahead and get this fire going and staying for a bit. That other fire log is definitely coming with us. Although now that I think about it, I might want to save this other... Yeah, now that I'm here, I might want to save the other fire log. Just because it could be... Just because that could make a difference. Alright, so we'll start this fire. Ooh, pardon me.
Come on, little fire.
Start it. Start it. Yay, there we go.
Perfect.
We have consistent light now. Alright. 13 minutes. So let's add the firewood. Okay. We'll go ahead and cook. We'll cook the peaches. I'd like to find a whetstone so we can maintain our hunting knife. Oh. Oh, no, the lighting changed. Yeah, the aurora's still going on. The lighting just changed all weird. I'm going to pop down here just because this is going to be a little easier to... Although with this light, we could probably get some stuff done, now that I'm thinking about it. I was saying I wanted another pair of shoes to tear apart for that one pair of gloves that I have down there. I can put all these back on. Because I just kind of forgot about those and left them down there, so it's a good thing I put them where they are. And we'll wear this. Alright. Let me go ahead and eat our stuff. And then I'll drop the can off because I don't need to carry on that many cans. Boop. Okay. How is the water situation? I think I'll boil a small can of water. $19, yeah, okay. So while we do that, the mittens are the worst off, so we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we can repair that for 30 minutes. That won't be too bad. There we go. It gets us decent. I like how decent is at 90%. Whoop. Okay, we'll take that. Pick this one up. And yeah, that gives us better water. I like to at least try to keep that at about 50 when I can. Okay, if I have any more firewood, I'm going to go ahead and drop that for now. Yeah, drop the 2. I'll go ahead and drop this too. I'll just leave it up here since I know everything is here. That will help. Okay, so let's pass the time. Let's go 3 hours. Because we need this aurora to stop so we can safely walk outside. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. Can't see a thing. Gonna have to eat some food so that we don't lose our benefit. We're gonna have to get more food. I'm gonna see how our hunting knife is doing as well. How is the hunting knife doing? 67%. No, it's not ideal. So, oh wait. I'm just gonna drop it where it is. Yep. Okay. So, well, you know what? We're gonna catch about an hour of sleep, just to keep ourselves nice and rested for now. Because I don't think there's any safe place to set up at the dam. Because there's a wolf inside. There will be plenty of things to raid, though. Woof, pardon me. So we'll keep this as a base for a little bit because we've got a lot of good stuff. This is excellent progress. The fire logs are for sure coming with us, so we're going to have to work real hard to get to make sure that everything that we want is how we want it. I'm going to go ahead and put the boots I picked up in here because that'll free up a good chunk of weight. I'm going to want to repair the socks, cargo pants, this ear thing. Yeah. Oh, and the gloves from downstairs. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.